Talking about corn today. It's actually a very interesting subject. In fact, will corn crash the U.S. economy and cause worldwide food shortages? Could that happen? It's the subject of a remote viewing project that we just published today, and I'm going to tell you all about it. Hi there, crypto fans. Dick Allgire here in Honolulu, Hawaii. I'll tell you the story behind this. There's a very smart guy named David Dubine. I haven't met him, I haven't spoken to him, but I know of him. He runs a site called Adapt 2030. There's a YouTube channel, and he has other sites with the name Adapt 2030. He's been looking at the grand solar minimum, weather changes, as well as coming shortages and financial ruin. Let me pause right here. This is not financial advice, and we're trying to not make this fear porn, so don't take any advice from me. This is all just entertainment, all right? Just entertainment. As a matter of fact, what I'd rather be talking about is sustainability, diversity, equity, and inclusion. We need a more sustainable world, and we want to be good community members and follow all the community guidelines. So we're very cognizant of that. All right, so David Dubine was looking at corn, and here's his theory on what is going to happen. Corn is traded, corn futures, on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. There's the old building. All right, every day there are hundreds of thousands of contracts traded, paper contracts involving corn futures, corn options, and leverage trades involving corn. Way more contracts than there is actual corn. This year, according to David Dubine, there is a new type of trader called a pirate trader. Usually, at the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, of all those hundreds of thousands of contracts, only 2% of the physical, 2% of the contracts are delivered as physical corn. So you have 98% of the contracts are just air and paper. 2% involves real corn. Well, this year, these traders have pledged to take physical delivery of 15% of the contracts. The problem is there's not enough corn to supply 15% of the traded contracts. So if these guys demand physical delivery, we're going to run out of corn, and that will cause, theoretically, some really interesting effects. Now, we were tasked this as a remote viewing target without knowing what it was or who it was for, and our remote viewing work was quite interesting. We saw really bad, that's the best word I can come up with, bad ripple effects throughout the entire economy, affecting Forex, monetary trading, other commodities, gold and silver, people in the streets. It was just an ugly scene that we got in our remote viewing. So what we're doing right now is analyzing this, and we'll know because the delivery date is September 16th. That's the date that we looked at. So we'll know in about 6 weeks. Yeah, 6, 7 weeks. Middle of September. It's coming quick. Like I said, this is not financial advice, but it's going to be interesting to watch to see what happens. If they try to demand delivery of 15% of the corn, as represented by the futures, and usually it's only 2%, there could be problems. All right. As I said, not financial advice, but here's what I think is happening to the U.S. economy. The U.S. economy has been flying high. It's like a B-52. For many decades, been a very strong aircraft, can fly all over the place and dominate, but it's not coming in for a soft landing, folks. This thing is banking a little bit too hard. The angle of attack over the wings is no longer sustainable, and this economy is not going to land smoothly. It's going to land like this. And out of the flaming wreckage, the flaming ruin, will come the new digital economy, cryptocurrencies. That's right. We're in the transition to a new system. The old system is being demolished in front of your eyes. That's why you are losing faith in religion, in finance, in medicine, in government, the media, everything, right? You have is there anything that you have faith in besides me? I wouldn't put your faith in me. Like I said, not financial advice, but this whole thing is going to crash and burn, and out of it will come a digital economy, and it will be administered by NGOs and corporations in real time using your digital identity and blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, watched and monitored in real time. It's going to be a treat.